We come to you tonight from the shores of Lake Erie as the streets of downtown Cleveland, Ohio are alive with activity. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And how about we check the numbers for Jamal Murray?
And he's not passing the ball as well this month. If you look at his numbers from earlier in the season, he's not seeing the court as well. And maybe a little too focused on creating his own shot than orchestrating for the guys around him.
Before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. Nikola Jokic loves to pass. He said an assist makes two people happy instead of just one. So it's as simple as that. And that simplicity and creative joy is part of what makes the big man tick. Jokic said, "It helps me having fun out there. It's a different way to approach the game." And that makes him one of a kind in this league, Kevin.
Sure is. Thanks, DA. And this should be a fun one because of the pace these two teams play at, Doris. It's all about up-tempo basketball.
Kev, I'll be surprised if the shot clock gets below 10 even once tonight. That's how fast both of these teams play. And consider this. In the NBA, across the entire 30 teams, your best field goal percentage always comes in the first 8 seconds of the shot clock. This should be tremendous.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And for the Cavaliers, they've got Garland. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Dimes. And it's Okoro in at the 3. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. It's a three-point game. Right side, Millsap. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him.
And Millsap is a team player, someone who is very willing to make the right pass to an open teammate.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Stolen by Garland. It's Drummond, top of the key. Here's Okoro. Off with the layup. Porter with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. And Porter, here we go. Basket counts.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
To the paint. Okoro kicks to Love. Over Millsap. Love can't hit.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Harris. Back to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Murray, the pass to Millsap. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
With a solid mid-range shot, Millsap's game does so much more for his team's spacing.
Down low, Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Well, one thing that Kevin Love will always have is his passing. He'll be one of the best deep court passers until the day he retires.
And we know this, Greg. He took his inspiration with that ability from the great Wes Unseld. He, too, an incredible passer, easy opportunities at the rim in a jump start of the break situation. Just two incredible guys at what they do.
Wasted no time on that one. Dimes got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Murray. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
A nice shot by Okoro.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Murray, good.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
Here's Dimes. In the game against Boston, very impressive. Moves back up. And Drummond kicks to Love. Pass to Okoro. And another shot. That's in there. Love with the assist. Okoro's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
Now here's Murray. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here is Harris, following the miss by Kevin Love. Now here is Harris. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
Wow, terrific timing from Kevin Love to get the block, something he's worked hard to improve on.
And that one's good. Drummond.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
And the pass to Jokic. Good work there as it goes.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Now here's Love. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. He kicks to Porter. Now Murray. Passes it to Jokic. Yes, that goes in.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Harris looking it over from about 16, and the shot is long. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against Charlotte.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And here is Murray. And Denver's has to take their first time out here. Well, we know the playoffs are right around the corner, Greg. Do you think any of these teams change their approach for playoff contenders?
Kev, you know, goal number one is health. I mean, outside of that, you're looking at seeding. You're trying to fine-tune, but you want to just get it dialed in and get ready for what's about to be a marathon run, you hope, in the postseason.
Find that fine-tuning. Outside, Porter. Pass to Murray. Launches a 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 5. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Nuggets have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Here's Murray up on top. Out to Harris to stop the run. Cavaliers with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Here's Murray. The Cavaliers making the shot. Porter trying to free himself up. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Love the pass to Drummond. Count that one. Drummond's got 8.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues, and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
A different look now for Cleveland. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Sexton in for Garland. The Nuggets also changing it up. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Millsap. Will Barton comes in for Porter. And Morris subbed in for Harris. Now here's Barton. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And pushing it up is Cleveland again in transition. And Drummond kicks to Sexton. The Nuggets trail by 12. Can they get it? Murray, good.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
To the middle, here's Nance, and it's sent back by Plumlee. And they're able to recover. Here's Sullivan. No good with the triple. Denver's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Barton, wide open, he fires. A three-pointer, no good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
So it's Denver now. The Cavaliers making the shot. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Murray. Cleveland leading by 12. Sullivan, the pass to Sexton. Here's Nance. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here's Denver now. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. The three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Now the pass to Morris. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Count it.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And there's the feed to Drummond. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. It's hauled in by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Down by 15. Beyond the arc. Here's Plumlee. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching. And I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s. But I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. The Cavaliers leading by 13. And oh, boy, a lot of contact there. But he gets the call and will shoot two. And now a glance at the 2K leaderboard with a list of the NBA's top assist men over the past 10 games. And here you look at Dimes, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
First one falls for him.
And Larry Nance Jr., son of former NBA great Larry Nance, like his father, Larry Jr. plays well above the rim.
Greg, this is a young guy who can go over you, through you, and when he's airborne, this is one of the scariest players to challenge at the rim.
Three-pointer, Barton. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Sexton finds Thompson. To the inside, McGee. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player, already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big man. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all.
And Jokic drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Passes it to McGee. Sexton for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Here's Dozier. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Jokic, no good.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
The Nuggets trail by 17. Pass to Barton. Kicks it to Plumlee. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And again, Denver no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Yeah, Larry Nance Jr. doing a tremendous job drawing the contact. Get the defense to commit. Get yourself to the foul line.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. That free throw good from Nance. Both free throws good from Nance.
You know, even though Larry Nance doesn't handle it on every possession, you can expect him to be a factor on the defensive end and on the glass.
Barton outside, and is going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the first. McGee dishes to Thompson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 19. No good there. And so it's Cleveland taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. We recently checked in with Jamal Murray, who discussed the team's approach to each game.
The mentality of how we play, how we move the ball, how unselfish we are, next pass mentality, next man up mentality, and just keep each other alive. We got to, like I said, bring that energy, bring that enthusiasm that we always have.
Greg, sounds like something a coach would say.
It's probably something his coach has said time and time again, but Murray's really matured into a reliable, sometimes spectacular performer for this team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got Plumlee. He's out there with Jokic. And it's Dozier in at the two-guard spot. Sexton the pass to McGee.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Barton. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Jokic. Here's Dozier. 6 on the shot clock. Over Sexton. Dozier can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
From the corner. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Here's Porter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
That free throw, no good. Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a switcher also for Denver. Murray's checked in. No luck that time either.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
And Love gets it to go. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Murray surveying the D. Cavaliers with the rebound. Dime's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Sexton. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, Colin Sexton's assertiveness right there with the rise and fire, exactly what his team wants from him.
Sexton against Harris. Back to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got 6.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
And this group gives us a second look at the shooting guards leading their position in steals over the last 10 games. 5th is Gary Harris.
And both the hand speed and general quickness of the players on that list are outstanding. Those are the qualities you need to be an effective perimeter defender.
Effective doesn't begin to describe this crew. Their defensive skills are game-changing, and it isn't just the steals. It's the ability they have to get in their opponents' heads and force them into bad decisions.
Okoro, he's checked in for Dimes. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, Thompson not really the guy who's going to punish you consistently for sending him to the free throw line.
Inside, Porter. Millsap trying to get open. That's good from Porter on the assist by Murray.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Murray following the basket by Kevin Love. Now Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the amazing athleticism of Murray just taking off towards the rim for the jam.
And that one's good. Love. 8 points for him.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Murray with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
The Cavaliers leading by 19. It's stolen by Harris. He feeds it to Porter. And Okoro pulls it down.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here is Porter following the basket by Colin Sexton. Back to Murray. Millsap left side. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. He was all alone on that one. Harris has got 6.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And after establishing himself as a key player in Denver, Gary Harris has played, trailing off the last couple seasons. Greg, what's your read there?
I really feel like, Kevin, injuries have played a part, an extended cold streak, but the Nuggets didn't lose faith. He helped build their success over the years, and they consider him a key piece moving forward as well.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The shot by Sexton, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. It's an 18-point game. Now Cleveland moving it up. Sexton the pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And no doubt Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Monte Morris is checked in for Denver. The Nuggets trail by 20. Murray with it. He's got 12. Millsap up top. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
And nice little floater there over the top. Millsap doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 9. To the middle, Millsap with the steal. Harris with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Love's got 12 points in the game.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
In the corner, Murray with it. Shoots over Garland, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Okoro passes to Sexton. Porter with the steal. At the elbow, Murray. Three-pointer. Love grabs the board.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Love. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston.
Guys, Kevin Love has made his bones in the NBA, making this face-up perimeter jump shot. This is what this guy does.
Morris kicks to Millsap. The pass to Harris. In the corner, Murray with it. Fires the three. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his third assist on the night. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Sexton the pass to Drummond. Rebound by Murray.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And here's Morris for three. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Sexton for three. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
This is a shot Colin Sexton has worked so hard to improve on. Can he be consistent from three-point range?
Harris outside. Back to Morris. 6 to shoot.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Love outside. Passes it to Garland. It's stolen by Harris. In the corner, Murray with it. Shoots the three. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now tonight. The Nuggets trail by 17. Here's Porter. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. A different look now for Cleveland. JaVale McGee's checked in for Drummond. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Dimes in for Garland. The Cavaliers leading by 15. And that one is good. And that's now 20 points for Dimes.
Sexton is a point guard. It is his job to share the wealth, and he does there.
Morris outside. Down low, Jokic. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Okoro. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Okoro's got 8.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Jokic finds Millsap. Pass to Craig from past the arc. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assists. Millsap's got 3 assists in the game. To the paint, here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now, here is Morris. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Take a look at the 76ers. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And now for the Cavs, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
Denver making a switch here. Barton is checked in.
And this is what Nance Jr. is capable of. Send it back.
Sexton's shot is good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Dozier passes to Jokic. Here's Craig. Pass to Barton. From the arc. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. .44 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. Here's Nance. Here's Okoro. It's blocked. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. Barton outside. Banked in off the glass. Barton's got 7. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. The pass to Okoro. Here's Dimes. Takes a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Dimes got 23.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
Here's Jokic. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Mike Malone. Things got away from you guys in the first half. What happened out there?
Transition baskets, offensive rebounds, 2 of the areas that we knew coming into this game that we had to control. There's no sense of urgency right now. We're just shooting the ball. We're waiting to get back, and they're getting easy runouts.
Lots of cleanup, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Cleveland came ready to play. They literally played out of their minds and had a stretch going that gave them a 19-point advantage. They delivered a real beatdown in the first quarter, ending with a whopping lead. The second quarter didn't advance their lead, but they still dominated the half overall, ending it way out in front. Kenny, what's your take on Cleveland so far?
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, there are a few areas they need to improve on, but perimeter defense is priority numero uno. They got to be quicker to close out on the three-point shooters. You got to prevent the open looks. They weren't fighting through screens. They're just not doing enough, Ernie, especially outside.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Dimes has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Okoro out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Garland. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Sullivan in at shooting guard.
When a player is cooking, what happens? The aggressiveness turns up. Kevin Love is hunting for shots right now.
For three, Murray. The Cavaliers pull it in. 22 is their biggest lead.
And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds, Greg, counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers.
Now here's Porter. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Count it, good. Jokic has got 16.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
And it's Love missing.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And a wide open look for Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. He's got 12.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
And Drummond throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Murray kicks to Jokic. Murray outside. Yep, that one goes in there.
You gotta feel comfortable when Murray is working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all are next level.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here, and that one's good. Drummond.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And the rejection by Love. Now Cleveland moving it up. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside, Porter. Jokic inside, defended by Drummond. Jokic, no good. There's Garland. That one rolling around and rims out. The Nuggets trail by 18. Harris with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Murray against Drummond. Floats one, and the shot goes in. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
And the D has no answer for Murray. Just absolutely ferocious at attacking the basket.
Here's Okoro. Love trying to break loose. A second chance effort. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
The Cavaliers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Love. And Denver also making a switch. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Paul Millsap. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Dimes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for Tristan Thompson.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him, and a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
Now here's Plumlee. Back to Murray for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Murray's got 27.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Yep, that one goes.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Dimes. An amazing run for him the second half of the season. First in scoring, first in assists. And then there's his work at the free throw line where he holds the best percentage league-wide.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. First free throw is good.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. To the inside. Jokic with the steal. Harris outside. It's deflected. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The incredible speed on Darius Garland's drive, I think, took the defender off guard. Nice job earning a trip to the foul line.
First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first. Morris is checked in for Denver. So he gets them both.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
Let's go briefly to our rookie leaderboard. The deeper we get into the season, the more these rookies' three-point percentage seems to improve. And here you look at Dimes, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
And his shot starting to fall consistently here the second half of the season. Credit him for staying in the gym, putting in the work, and continuing his development.
And the first one at the line is good. And Jokic drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Now, here's Garland. He's covered closely. Here's Sullivan. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
Murray laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 29 points for Jamal Murray.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
And this is who Drummond can be, an offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Morris passes to Porter. Pass to Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass. Jokic has got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Garland with the bucket.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Murray for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Murray outside. He kicks to Plumlee. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Larry Nance is checked in for the Cavaliers. Colin Sexton comes in for Okoro. And Denver also making a switch. Will Barton, he's checked in for Michael Porter.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. It's tipped. Plumlee with the steal. Murray right side. Got it. Good job in the low post. Murray's got 34 points.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Cavaliers leading by 14. Garland the pass to Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Well, Tristan is starting to develop a sense for how to find contact and working his way to the line.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 16. At the top of the key, Plumlee to the middle. And Jokic throws it down.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent, because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion.
And the basket is good.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Murray against Sexton. Murray, good.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And it's blocked. Pass to Sullivan. Cleveland moving the ball around. Launches it. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Pass to Plumlee. Now Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 38 points.
And with Murray, you have an all-around scorer, someone who feels comfortable shooting from just about any spot on the court. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Morris. The Cavaliers making the shot. There's the pass to Barton. And again, Denver with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The shot by Sexton, no good. 3-on-3. Murray, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Passes to Sullivan. Sexton on the wing. Tries again. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
This guy has got a variety of scoring moves. Colin Sexton keeps the opposition guessing.
Down low. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 6th assist on the night.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
They double him with Jokic. Inside, Sullivan. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Dime's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Lets a floater go. Cleveland leading by 13. Lays it up off the glass. 33 points for Dimes.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Morris passes to Jokic.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
Free throw, good. Jokic. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Cavaliers. And he makes both free throws.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
Thompson passes to Nance. 11 feet away, and he comes up with the deuce. Nance has got 8 points.
Boy, Larry Nance hitting the mid-range jumper. My goodness, this young forward has done about everything they've asked him to do.
Barton kicks to Dozier. Pass to Craig. To the right side. Here's Jokic. Hits the outside fadeaway. Jokic has got 16 points here in the second half.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
Thompson passes to McGee. Over Jokic. McGee's shot is off. It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Kevin Love's checked in for Thompson. And Denver with a change here, too. Harris is checked in. He hits both from the stripe. 1:22 left to play in the third. Love outside. Over to the left wing. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And that's now 35 points for Dimes. The Nuggets trail by 13. Pass to Jokic. The dish to Barton. McGee with the block. Love trying to break loose. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 37 points for Dimes.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Jokic, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Cleveland.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
Free throw, good. Jokic. That one is no good. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now here's Barton. He's got 10. Second chance shot, and Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 33.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. Makes it off the glass. Barton's got 5 points in the quarter. The pass to McGee. Here's Dimes. Here's the three. It's good from long range. And the Cavaliers lead by 17. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers lead by 17. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for Denver, Craig is the 3 and Millsap the 4. Will Barton is out there with Gary Harris. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low.
Well, there's the mid-range game of Kevin Love. On point, boy. You give him a little daylight, he's going to make that shot.
Here's Jokic following the basket by Kevin Love. That one good for 2. To the paint. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal. Shooting for Cleveland, Isaac Okoro. Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Okoro. He's perfect from the line this time. The Nuggets trail by 19. Now here's Barton. Jokic on top. Back to Barton from outside the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Inside, Love trying to break loose. McGee's shot is off. Nuggets shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. They get it back. Jokic, nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Jokic has got 37.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And here are the Nuggets now. It's a 14-point game. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Porter. Jokic has got 39.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Now here's Barton. Kicks it to Millsap. Down low, just 5 to shoot. Count it. Jokic has got 8 here in the quarter.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
To the middle, Love. And he gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Well, you like to see Kevin Love operate from there. Yes, he can shoot the 3, but he's also a dangerous interior scorer.
Barton passes to Millsap. Back to Barton. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assists. Millsap's got 5 assists in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle and told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. Down by 12. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
He had played mistake-free basketball until that one, his first turnover of the night.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And Okoro throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Now, here's Porter. free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
And the first one drops. Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. And Porter drops them both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Drummond is doubled. Cleveland moving the ball around. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Drummond. Drummond's got 4 assists in the game. Harris outside. And here's Barton. Passes it to Jokic to the inside. Here's Harris. The kick out to Porter. Sinks the triple. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you already see the great range, a calling card of Porter's. Even back in high school, shot 47% as a senior.
Now here's Drummond. Here's Sullivan. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Dimes got 42 in the game. The Nuggets trail by 14. At the top of the key, Millsap. Pass to Jokic. Millsap trying to get open. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Outside, Porter. Back to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Denver.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Here's Dimes, guarded by Harris. Love right side. And there's the pass to Sullivan. Pass to Drummond. Over Jokic. And it's Drummond missing. The Nuggets trail by 13. Porter passes to Murray. And it's sent back by Drummond. Love outside. Pass to Drummond. Here's Sullivan. No good. Some solid defense from Harris. Nuggets have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Murray, no good.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
From deep. No good that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. Down low. Here's Harris. And that one is off. The Cavaliers leading by 13. And Garland has it in the corner. Good on the triple. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Murray. Shoots over Garland. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Murray's got 43 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Ball stolen. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's Drummond. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
Big man on the move. Drummond running the floor, getting rewarded there with the hoop.
It's Porter outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Count the basket. 44 points for Dimes.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Now Murray. And he banks in the layup.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. Love right side. Shoots from the right block. And again, it's Cleveland.
Kevin Love specializes in finding the open space on the floor. Pays off with a nice catch and shoot.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Drummond passes to Sullivan. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Jokic. He dishes it to Porter. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package. Skilled at making the correct pass.
Here's Harris. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
To the paint.
Well, Love can affect the game in so many ways, but let's be real. This guy's a great scorer.
The Nuggets trail by 16. Murray with it. Outside Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
The first one falls.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Good on both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. In the corner, Okoro with it. To the middle, here's Love. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Millsap.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Murray with the bounce pass. Inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And the shot goes down.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now here's Murray. The pass to Jokic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Love.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
Free throw, good. Jokic. Martin's checked in for Michael Porter. And Jokic drops them both.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Passes it to Sullivan. Cleveland moving it around. And here is Garland. Okoro wide open. He fires. His three-pointer's off the mark. Here's Harris. Dishes it to Barton. Another shot. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Jokic.
And just paying attention to the details, it makes great reads offensively. Jokic is so comfortable with the catch and shoot.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Dimes.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Coming is double and stolen by Barton. One-on-one here. Here's Murray, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within single digits. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:49 left to play here in the fourth. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Takes the three. Offensive rebound. Jokic. Millsap trying to get open. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Jokic. Sullivan, the pass to Drummond. Drummond is double. Here's Sullivan. 1:21 left in the game. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Drummond. Drummond is double. Here's Sullivan. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dimes got 49 points in the game.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Cavaliers.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game of push their win total now up to 53.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Dimes.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Love kicks to Okoro. Puts it up from 15. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Love's got 32 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Here's Okoro. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.